The console tab does lots of things. Obviously it logs error messages, and plus you can write your own console messages to help with debugging. It shows errors when they occur in JavaScript. It shows AJAX network traffic. That's not all network traffic. Loading images and scripts and things isn't shown in the console. It provides a JavaScript console that you can type expressions and work with the JavaScript in the page. Plus, it has JavaScript profiling. So you can profile your code doing different scenarios and see which functions are taking the time. Let's have a look. So I open Firebug, switch to the console tab. My first example here is calling a method console.log. When that runs, it will write the message to the Firebug console. Or at least it would, except that JSBin is intercepting the console log messages and displaying them in the page. If I deliberately create an error, you can see that the JavaScript error has been thrown and it's logged in the Firebug console with details of what went wrong and a link to the location of the error. This bit of code is using jQuery to perform an AJAX GET request. AJAX GET requests appear in the Firebug console. You can see it performed the request there. There's all sorts of information included here, including how long it took, 641 milliseconds, the HTTP return code, 200 OK. It's telling me that it was a GET request to the URL jsbin.com. I can have a look at the response headers returned from the server, as well as the request headers, the raw response, and the HTML rendering of the response. Since this is a JavaScript console, I can also directly type in JavaScript code here and execute it on the page. So just using a bit of jQuery here, that bit of code is going to select a div in the page with an ID of control, which I happen to know exists, and I'm going to return the text value of that div. I can also use this to make changes in the page. So when I appended some HTML to the control div, and you can see that it's updated the page. I can also call standard library functions, such as math.random. Now let's take a look at the JavaScript profiling. I'm opening up a website that I know has some reasonably advanced JavaScript. Behind the scenes, there's JavaScript used here to update this graphic when it's clicked. I've got Firebug open and I'm on the console tab. If I now click the profile button to start profiling and now interact with the page by clicking it, executing some JavaScript. When I'm finished profiling, just click the profile button again to stop it. And now I get the timings of everything that's happened while the profile has been running. I can inspect this output and see which methods are taking the most time and where the best possibility of optimization lies.